for this town to get down.
Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, it can't be.
Say the name.
Boris.
Like the whole Irish nation.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Good evening, fellow pipe smokers. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Matthew here from Picking and Piping.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you.
My good friend Phil Rivera, pipe maker extraordinaire.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I forgot to turn. I did it again. I forgot to turn off the freaking ducking again. I need a timer on that thing. That's a fail. I was about to get so pissed. Goodness. I was about to get so mad. Good heavens. Good Lord.
It's Miller time.
Yes, it is. Holy crap. I was like, everything wants to be a pain, be a monstrous pain in the ass. I just got back in town. I'm wore out. Drove 5 hours. Did dangerous things like trying to get people esotericas and germains while I'm driving in the middle of driving on the road. Of all things to do. Just crazy bonkers. Goodness. Who all do we have in the house tonight? You got Stonehaven, Andrew? Congratulations. There you go. I do have some packages. I've got one from Tobacco Pipes. Not sure what that is. And then I got one from Mars. Oh, that's a little clinky. We're going to open those up tomorrow. If you want to see what I got from those two places finally in, check out tomorrow's stream. Something I also picked up on my trip to North Carolina, by the way, hung out with Jacob. Good man. Gave me a nice cigar, and we hung out for a bit. I got a 2009. Yep, a 2009 barrel, select single barrel. And this is for all you bourbon lovers. There was a drop today. It was at Nice Ash Cigars. And a Voyage 18 cask strength. 112 proof. Those were some good pickups in the Carolinas. Yeah. I appreciate that, Tex. I appreciate that. Jacob, I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to tell people, Mike from Briar Blues tells people, I mean, anybody that's met me could tell you that how I am on here is no different than I am in real life. Man, we had a ball. We were going to chat for probably like an hour or two. Man, it was like midnight by the time. So yes, there are opportunities that you can meet me, as Boris calls me, the Tin Man. Yes, it's true. So yes, we got Jacob in the house. We got Everett, got Troy, Phil. Good to see you. Mr. Cliff Higgins. He is truly.
For the love of God!
Nope.
You're gonna end
Nope.
up eating a steady diet
I understand.
of government cheese.
Yes, I get it.
And living
No.
in a van down by
Give me the
river.
soundbite that I want for Cliff.
You're not
No,
going out
God
to
dang it. That's not it. You son of a.
Well,
No, God. You know what? This is what happens. The board giveth, the board taketh away.
you're not going
Oh, no.
to
You
jack
sorry son of a bitch. Last chance.
I'm the hack
There it
man.
is.
Go.
Of
go,
course.
you.
Of course. There you go. There you go, Cliff. Boris, good to see you. Zippo, good to see you. Smoking Kentucky Piper. You know what? Anybody that hangs out, it's great to have you. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I got it. Terry, good welcome aboard. Good to see you, sir. Sue Jones is in the house. Freebird in the house. WKR Piper in Cincinnati is in the house. Good to see you. Andrew Sorigliano. Did you get my pack? You got my package too. Can't wait to see that. Stellar Seller. Welcome aboard, sir. Donald Graham. Hillbilly Piper. B-Dog Piper. Clarence Wood. Good to see you, sir. Big Country Cole is in the house. Good to see you. Matthew picking and piping. Welcome aboard. Oh, I like. Good job posting that up. There are timers on it. That's okay. And you don't have to sit there and chat all day or anything in chat. You can just lurk if you want to. It's fine. That's showing support. Sweet Muffins Piper. Good to see you, sir. Glum Chum. Make sure you get some of that for you, some of that booze for your dad. Mike M. Good to see you, sir. Is your time counted if you watch the lives later when it's not live? Nope, Mike. It actually tracks during the lives. That's an excellent question, Mike. Great question. But it actually only tracks while you're in the lives.
Come on, man.
I know. That's how I do it. I think I saw Boris just a second ago. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard, everybody. Angry Beaver, welcome aboard. One day you're going to have to tell me how you got that name. I'm not going to. No, I won't. Because I will understand no matter what it is. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Chad, there's Yardism. Chad, good to see you, my good friend. Welcome aboard. By the way, if you have a question, hit !ask. Chat can show you how to do it. They're really good at that. They know what they're about. Everybody in there is a seasoned veteran. Pipes of Old, welcome aboard.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That's exactly it right there. There you go. Troy knows exactly what to do. So you just type !ask space and then your question.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
And then you can, all right now. And then you can, oh, really? Okay. No, sorry. And, what happens is it'll give the question marks. I'll be able to see the question.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
All right. I see it. And so that way I can know that you had a question. By the way, look, 30 in the house, 40 in the house already. That would be good on Friday for the giveaway of the Scarborough and or Black Locust or all
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I need to put a timer on this? This is how we go off the rails. Hiker Life, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. And I need to change my name to something fun. Sue? I thought Sue Jones was something fun. Rain at 70 degrees in Dallas. You know what? It's like I have the fan on because it's so humid in here. It's like, you know how like the concrete floor gets wet a little bit or damp if you got any windows open? It's ridiculous. No, Smoking Kentucky Pipe. We're not doing that tonight. I can't handle it. Once we break 50, so like 35 is the cutoff for the Scarborough, and which, by the way, if anybody sees Magnus von Braun, I need your information, pal. Troy, I'll get yours sent out this weekend. Todd, I'll get yours sent out this weekend. And Magnus, I'll give you your sample if I get your information. George Piper, welcome aboard, sir. And so I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah, it gets damp, so super humid in here, and I'm actually having to do a thing, and I drove a whole bunch of hours, so I'm gonna drink a lot of beer. Well, I remember, but at 50, we do one of the Stonehaven giveaways. There you go, 8-ounce bag, evenly parceled out. They're all approximately an ounce, so it is vacuum sealed. They're all in here. They're all in here. They all match. They're all the same thing. Look how dark that is. Good night. Woo. That stuff is dark. But I mean, this stuff ain't moving. I mean, it's like, it's set. So like you can hang on to it for a bit or you can try it later. And yes, we did have a drop today, and I did send out text messages. Kind of had to pull over for a bit. And thank you all for the likes. The likes are major. The likes are absolutely an encouragement, especially to do the drops. So it's everybody that does it. You have my utmost thanks and gratitude. All the likes, all the subscribers, everybody has been absolutely wonderful. All the people sharing. I keep putting up multiple 10 adjustments, like, because everybody's sharing like crazy, and it's like, I'm like, oh crap. So I'm getting to all of them. You didn't get a text because you're getting a Christmas present, Phil. Plus, they didn't have Stonehaven, Phil, so you wouldn't have wanted it anyways. Phil, what is your favorite esoterica if you have one? Yeah. Phil's like, I didn't get no text. I did. I did try to run through the text as quick as possible. I was on the road, so I might have. You're okay, Phil. I did try to run through the text as quickly as I could. So, you know, it was, it's what it is. Which arrows are you talking? Like the St. Ives? Isn't the St. Ives an aromatic? The Mr. Dapple, the way it works is you generate approximately 10 hours of watch time. And that watch time, I won't share how it's done because of course it's got a lot of people, it's got information all over the place. But oh, and yes, and I heard Country, weren't you the one that told me about the Samuel Gallus drop? Somebody did. Mainlining licorice. I haven't seen Ramsgate. I think maybe I saw it once during this drop. But yes, Phil, keep me posted on the things you like. Phil, did you ever finish that bag of Penzance I sent you? But yes, so what you do is you will participate in terms of 10 hours or more of watch time. That'll get you on the list. What you'll need to do is text me your information, your YouTube handle, name and information, everything to this number. And then when you qualify, which doesn't take long. In fact, you know, we run these usually an hour and a half or more a week, sometimes two. So, you know, more likely you could almost qualify in a week. No, yes, please. That is correct. That will get you permanently off. I don't care how good you look.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more
Yeah, not totally your thing. I get it. I get you. So the list is, you know, it's absolutely, it's an exclusive thing, but I'm telling you, there's room. I'm telling you, like, everybody in here that's been getting the text, I'm telling you, they're like, all right. I've had enough esotericas and Jermaines. And I'm like, I understand. Rule 1 and Rule 1A. This is a fact. That was a great question. Mike, I'll keep a lookout for Ramsgate. I didn't realize so many people liked it. I've seen it several times. I'm just not an arrow kind of guy. Yes, there's some esotericas I haven't tried because I just haven't had interest. Okay, Apple. I got you. I don't know why I called you Dapple. Apple. I'm sorry. The bad Apple 07. Yep. Balkan Sobrani should have been on there as well. But ultimately, yeah, you just get on the list. It's all about participation. And the participation, you know, incurs my thanks. And that's the list. The list is the big thank you. The list is the monstrous thank you. And I couldn't do it without everybody. Other than that, what else did I have? I don't know if I had anything else. Anyways, I'm getting a little chilly now. It's a little cold. I feel like I need my heater on now. Goodness gracious. Troy, I hear you.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That's also part of being on the list is that you know, you get access to the really good stuff, which is still not easy. You got to be fast. We've had some people, you know, Andrew got some, Robert got some, several people have gotten some. And then there's what's left. And the objective is that, you know, whoever's on the list is getting first dibs. And the higher you're up on the list through participation and watch time and everything, that gets you much higher up. So you get it faster, you know, but we still have tons of people that are super generous that just say, you know what, pass mine on to the next. And we're like, okay. That's Everett, you ain't gotta, because I'll just text you. Send me your information on that number. The other thing is, it's not easy to ship to Canada. I have to turn on this little heater a little bit because I'm getting just a little chilled. And there we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. And Everett chases grouse. Yeah, Everett chases bears and moose and everything else. So, but yeah, Tampa Proof, good to see you. You hang in there. Look, lurkers are always more than welcome. I got a question. All right. Phil, I'm not sure I can ask that question. I appreciate it though. I need some bourbon to warm up. Oh man, you guys are tough. All right, if the wife comes out, I'll All right. Let's get into the show. Today is December 8th. Again, for an opportunity to win tens, as always, you have opportunities like the word of the day. And the word of the day is just simple judgment. If we get a lot of shout outs from the chat that somebody just crushed it, that'll usually take it. Otherwise, it's at my discretion. And the word of the day, be nice, is menorah.
Excuse me.
Which is a noun.
I'd like to ask you a few
A
questions.
candelabrum with 9 branches used in Jewish worship and Hanukkah. And no lie, we had one for a long time. I'm not Jewish, but like my mom almost always had one. Phil has a potty mouth. I know, but all right, I will in a bit. At some point, could you show off the pipe film? Absolutely. Absolutely. That is a great question. This is said pipe. I'll give you a close up. The lighting gets a little worse. Beautiful lines. Very nice. I mean, I love this stem. This is a money stem. It's money. Look at that shine. I love it. The thing is a absolute beaut. This is the Friday Night Cherrywood. Beautiful little sitter. Love this pipe. Absolutely love it. Pipe smoker, you lurk all day, brother. Just remember, to qualify on the list, you got to have 10 plus hours. You know, you'll see it because 10 plus hours, like if you do exclamation point 10s and check your 10s, you will know how many hours you've been in. Cliff is 100% correct. 100% correct. I think we probably need to get a bowl call going here soon, too. I don't know if anybody's going to touch the menorah, which that would be a perfect sentence. Smoking Kentucky Piper. I could have picked some up, but I just picked up Margate, and that was all I really saw that I would have won. There you go. See, that's the thing. Like, you get spoiled on the list. I mean, I'm not lying. You can ask anybody here. It's a beautiful pipe. Phil does wonderful work. Oh yeah. Tex was sitting there chatting it up about that crinkle flake. It was good stuff. Light my menorah. There. Woo. Get it, Chad. I touched the menorah, but the way that can happen. That can happen. Funny how I said nobody's going to touch it, and everybody's doing actual sentences of touching it. The menorah you watch the lives, you have a better peace pipe. I love it. This is all true. And Jermaine's too. Like they come hand in hand. Ethan, welcome aboard. Lurker, what was your question about Etsy? Oh, you can't find no fill pipe. Phil, put in the link and I can approve it. Or search his name. Yeah, that too. Good to see y'all. I have 9 7Ls and light one up each night like a menorah. I love that. So far, Peace Pipe's winning it. Peace Pipe, I think, is the my menorah is on fire because I'm a bad. Oh no, Donald Graham, sir, goodness. I think Peace Pipe is taking it so far, but we will see. The Jim Morrison one's a good one too. That's a tough one to beat as well. Are you menorah? Nope. That sounds more like manure. The quote of the day is, well, we got a few of them. Not sure why that didn't show. So we have a few quotes for the day. I'd marry again if I found a man who had $15 million, would sign over half to me, and guarantee that he'd be dead within a year. Betty Davis. Another wonderful quote. Give me a museum and I'll fill it. Pablo Picasso. Jack Nicklaus has become a legend in his spare time. Chi Rodriguez, pro golfer. Jack Nicklaus, whatever. The Red Army and Navy and the whole Soviet people must fight for every inch of Soviet soil. Fight to the last drop of blood for our towns and villages. Onward to victory. Joseph Stalin. Powerful quote. What a bastard. Here we go. Experience is the name everyone gives to his mistakes. Woodrow Wilson. Great quote. Absolutely. There's a great quote from none other than Prince. I think it was inevitable. Record companies have been stealing for a long time. You reap what you sow. Powerful quotes. Absolutely. 1%. There's Phil Rivera's Etsy right there, so check out that Etsy. By the way, see, we're already at basically 50, so that would be a Stonehaven drop or Stonehaven GAW immediately, so you got to have your tins ready. You get one of these packets. Ready to go. We would have had two already done. So make sure you're here tomorrow around 9 o'clock. We go a little bit earlier on the Friday. That's how we do. I got in trouble with the rabbi for lighting my pipe with the menorah. That will, don't take a pipe, but that will get you in trouble. For sure. That's a good one. And that's on point too. That's on point. You're not lying. You are not lying, sir. If you can't be here tomorrow, you can't win. You're going to have a hard time winning. We'll put it that way. Let's see. Everybody, some of the holidays and observances for today. It is Bodhi Day. Bodhi? Is it Bodhi? I don't know what. Bodhi? Is it Bodhi? I don't know what that day means. I don't know. I don't know what that. The next one is absolutely Chad's. Got to be Chad's Day. Oh, yikes, Phil. Bowdy. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it means. As in, I don't know if that's what it is. I'll give that one for Sue real quick.
Oh, my.
Yeah, I'm not. A booty. Interesting. A booty. My goodness. Oh, got you. Is a Buddhist. It's a Buddhist thing. Got it. It's a Buddhist thing. This one's absolutely for Chad, regardless of the religious implications. The Feast of Immaculate Conception. It just sounds like a Chad phrase. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to get some contention here. We're going to get some massive contention here on this question. Here we go. Booty call. It is National Chocolate Brownie Day here in the U.S. Brownie with nuts or no? Real quick. Just want to know. It's also National Christmas Tree Day, so if you haven't gotten your Christmas tree up, you're late, apparently, since it's National Christmas Tree Day. No way, Jose. Nuts. There we go. Mary's pregnant. Let's eat. I love it. Either way is great. Okay. Both. Okay. Nuts. Why not? Why not? Pecans. Oh, there you go. Get fancy. Yes. Now, the other thing is, to me, are you one of those that when you have the sheet of brownies, are you one of the ones that goes for the center, or do you like the, you know, kind of crispy / crunchy, just tougher edge? Are you an edge person or are you a center person? I'd be curious. I like the edge. Pipe smoker's edgy. Dog has nuts or nuts. Brownie, it's ready to go. Just eat the square in the middle. No nuts. Both? Edge? Okay. Soft and gooey. Bodhi. Okay. I need to read this over here. Sanskrit and Pale Awakening, Enlightenment. In Buddhism, the final enlightenment, which puts an end to the cycle of transmigration and leads to nirvana or spiritual release. Very good. Got it. That just makes me think of like what was it? What was the movie where it's like she's like what was it? She was like, see this one time in band camp? What was that movie? God dang it. That's throwing me off right off the bat. We don't need to act like animals and eat out the center. That's true. Oh, American Pie. That's right. And it's like the one guy. I can't remember anything. It was the kind of like the nerdy guy. And he was like Stifler's mom. But he was like I'm going into tantra. And it's like he's just sitting there. Everybody's like, what the is wrong with this guy? I was like, what? Why? Why is that? Cliff, you heading out? Interesting. Yeah. Great American Pie reference that. I'm all about it. And again, welcome everybody. You participate as much as you want. The main thing is you're in here. As you're in here, it's logging your tens. If you want to know what your tens are, ! 10s. I'm an edge guy, Jers. When I was eating brownies, I was an edge guy. I'm a bit edgy myself. Cliff, are you heading out? Or are you still here? Or are you just commenting to my problems? National Lard Day. We are fat with esotericas and germains. I'll tell you that right now. There has not been a more concentrated group of collective purchasing power like this group. I can tell you that. That's a fact. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Yes, sir. I love it. And bye bye, Miss American Pie. Who did that? Who did that damn donkey? I'll find. Oh, DDT. Welcome aboard, man. Let's see. Pretend to be a time traveler day. That could be fun. I don't know how you would pull that off, but that could be fun. By the way, thanks everybody for all the likes. We're up to 26. That's amazing, man. That makes me feel so great. I appreciate all of you. That warms my heart, I tell you. It warms my heart like a big old thing of fried lard. In lard. Dig it? Who's pretending?
Welcome to the 21st century, Buck Rogers.
there's your time traveler. Let me know. Yeah, definitely. Let me know how you do. Let me know how you do. That a ham radio handle? Wish it was. All right. Now, I don't know why this is a holiday or an observance, but it's Take It in the Ear Day, as in, listen, I don't know if there's any other word. I don't know if there's any other words like that. You know, Ron Hardcrackers.
Smells of rich mahogany.
Please don't reenact me. It will not do. You're great how you are. Don't ruin it. Take It in the Ear Day. Has anybody ever heard of a Take It in the Ear Day? Like, I feel like that would be. Oh, there is 50 in the house. Welcome aboard, everybody. Glad to have you. You're accruing tens as you hang out. Let's see. But yeah, I don't. Sounds. It's no doing it wrong, Sam. I don't know. Ear. Like one of those things. Take it in the ear. I don't know if anybody knows why there's a Take It in the Ear Day. I would be curious. National Hand Washing Awareness Week. There are few things in my life that trigger me, like somebody coming out of a bathroom stall or away from a urinal and they walk right out the door. I mean, I'm just like, that's disgusting.
See all the little yellow spots on my big fat.
No, that's exactly what it is. No. Oh my God, no. Please. Oh man. You should tell their mom. I know, right? They're grown men. That's the problem. Like, they're grown freaking men and they're doing that. It's like, really? Listen, give me your ear as today and Take It in the Ear Day, a December 8th holiday that is bizarre day of unknown origin. Interesting. Okay, I got it. All right, gotcha. Got it. I wish I hadn't Googled. No, don't Google Grindr, please. I have nothing to do with that site. Not a sponsor. That is. I hope that's not taken in the air. Thank you. Let's see. I know. Look. I'm just repeating the days. National Influenza Vaccination Week. There you go. Go get some pokey poke. That didn't sound any better. That was,
Gay!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually horrendous now that I think of it. Oh, here we go. Famous actress birthday today. Born 1953, Miss Kim Basinger. Very nice. Somebody else born on this day, 1925, old Sammy Davis Jr. I love that he tagged the junior on there. I don't know if there was another Sammy Davis, but I don't know. Also, born on this day in 1861, William C. Durant, American businessman who founded General Motors and Chevrolet. 30 degrees. They could have just said that at the start. This is true. This is all true. This is all true. Let's see who. If we have anybody interesting there that maybe. Nope. Nothing there. Nope. Nothing there. Let's see. Anything on this day in history? In 2019. So on this day, make note. This is officially the anniversary. On this day in 2019 was the first confirmed case of the COVID in China. Okay. All right. It's what I said. It's just because that's where it came from. Okay. All right. They told me. They say, you know what? Hey, you know what? It's from China. It's from Wuhan. All right. So you gotta say it. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. All right. If you just back. Excuse me. Shut up. If you just give me some time, I'm gonna say it. All right. All right. It's from China.
Come on, man.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. In 1992, the Galileo spacecraft flies past Earth for the second time. What year did the Galileo spacecraft fly past the Earth for the first time? Can you tell me what year? And that will get you 110s. The over 50s are for Friday. The giveaways are on Friday. That's when we do the show, Matthew. It's Friday. You're just trying to get it all riled up because you're not going to be here Friday, maybe. Fridays are the giveaways. They're in the instructions.
This is
Patrick, good to see you. In fact, let's see. Did anybody get what year the Galileo first passed Earth? Everybody was Kung Flu playing. I don't think I've seen it yet. I'm surprised. It flew past the second time in 1992. That should be a hint. You guys are going way back. For somebody that's going to Google this, man, they got it made. Patrick, good to see you. Well, we're getting closer, Matthew. That would be it, Chad. Chad nailed it. That's 110s for Chad. Very good. Chad's just waiting in the wings, trying to wait for people to figure it out. There's always a bunch of bad things on this day. I just want good things. In 1953, Dwight D. Eisenhower delivers his Atoms for Peace speech. Let's see if there's anything good here. Let's see. Here we go. In 2007, Tim Tebow, the Florida quarterback for the University of Florida Gators, wins what trophy? I was going to make it more difficult, but I decided not to. Sam in there fast. Sam is in there fast. I'm getting marker on myself. Gosh dang it. I can't take me anywhere. I can't take me anywhere. Let's see if there were any other good
Excuse me.
facts. Yes.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Feel free. Oh, that's way too much history.
Excuse me.
I
I'd like
heard that one
to
too.
ask you a few questions.
Yes, welcome aboard. Here we go. We have, what was with the lard? Oh, that we were just fat with esotericas and germains. And it's lard day. It's officially lard day. I felt like it was fitting. Is there any other football trophy? Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but they're I guess you would call them awards. You know, I guess you would call them awards, but I think most of them are trophies. Let's see. Here we go. Here's a tough one. In 2003, the Orlando Magic ended their 19-game losing streak by beating this team 105-98. I mean, you are a legit super sports person if you can get that one. In fact, if somebody gets it, and I would be amazed. Because that's one of those like real legit trivia questions, and I would never get it. I wouldn't get it in a million years. Man, you guys are you're doing such good globetrotters. I was like gobbletrotters. I was like, it's not Turkey Day. I just read it wrong. The Cubs, old Uncle Mike. I love it. Y'all have named so many. Oh, the Toronto Raptors. Good guess. Don't ask Google, Sue. No. That takes away from it. We'll give it a few more seconds. See if anybody gets it. Here's a great sports quote. A nickel isn't worth a dime anymore, Yogi Berra. Hey, no, don't say that. Don't say, hey, Siri. All of a sudden, my phone will go crazy. It doesn't work. Man, y'all have named like almost every single, the Winnipeg Jets. Oh, I thought you almost got it, Patrick. You were just saying the lovely Sue Jones. Hint, hint. Oh, Chad, again. It is correct. The Phoenix Suns. Did anybody guess that before? I didn't see it. Chad's got a twofer. Okay. Chad's got a twofer. All right. Let's open up. Let's see. I'm just out of my pure curiosity. I have to see what's for sale. Just because it sparks my curiosity. Oh, they waited in line for that one. I love Iwan Reese because you do wait in line for a long time. But you will get it. I'm surprised they left the sticker on there. Really? 2 tins of Anso to bed for $80? This is bonkers. Still got 2 days to go. Nope. No, thank you. I love all that McClellan's I'm seeing on there. Oh, somebody got some Kingfisher, and I know where they got it. I would be curious to know who this person is. $75 for Kingfisher? I need to move my thing up. I must rescale, transform. Center vertical. There we go. I mean, really? That much for Kingfisher? You'll see Friday what I got. You might like it. Radiant Pipes, good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. That's crazy. $75 for Kingfisher. Wow. $300 for Stonehaven. Man alive. I mean, you know, we know we're going to see it. So it is what it is. But beyond that, let's get the Zoom going. Again, you're going to more likely be muted. It's a 40-minute Zoom. Not going to be a super late night tonight because I'm exhausted. I have been flat tired from all this. Where's Mike from? Where's he been? Oh, I had a bit of a glitch. I don't know what that was for. Move that right there. Copy link. We'll put that in chat. Oh, he's in Mexico. All right. Is he vacationing? What is he doing?
I'm getting really sick of guys
Todd, welcome
named
aboard,
Todd.
sir. Gonna get your 10 out in the mail this weekend. We got the festive lights going because, of course, it's Christmas time. I don't care what anybody says. It's Christmas all year. We'll do it. We do it just like that. So yeah, anybody can join. Just be mindful of speakers. Be polite. If you sense you're talking over somebody, pause for a second, see what they have to say. You know, be welcoming. People put up Christmas stuff after Thanksgiving these days. I know, I saw that. I see Matthew's phone. Everett and Phil joining the club. Mr. Glumchum himself. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
What you smoking and drinking tonight? You know what? We need a bowl call.
I'm going to be smoking some Cobblestone Virginia Plug.
Hey, will you give me a little shot glass or something? Because people can't see me without drinking, apparently. They just feel...
Look at that
Huh?
grain.
All right.
Are you looking?
Are you... That is a nub.
Matt,
Oh.
hey, Everett.
There's Phil.
Hey, Everett. Hey, Phil.
Nice K Woody, Matt.
Thank you.
Likes the K-Woodies.
I got 3 of them. I love them all.
Yeah, they smoke really well.
I like old Uncle Mike's response of the Christmas lights. He says, I never take mine down. Too lazy. There's no HOA.
I got this one from Jose in Vegas, and that's the first new K Woody I've had. I love it.
That's nice, Phil. I'm smoking Billy Bud in a 7LA 673.
There we go. Oh, I know you love that pipe. Hey, Everett, I mean, I don't mean any disrespect, but have you lost weight, or did you just decide to chop 500 pounds of your beard off?
I was eating chicken wings last Saturday, and I was eating honey garlic ones, and all the sauce got in my beard. I said, screw it, I need a shave and a beard trim and a haircut.
See you later. Can't hide from the deer now.
No.
Well, the rule, Everett, is that's what you're saving for tomorrow.
What are you looking for, hon? Oh. There you go. Whoopsie. I'll toss it over there. That'd be easier.
But I've been smoking a lot of. I got 8 ounces of Orion Zero in the mail yesterday, and I've been smoking that all day.
Yeah. Phil, have you
That stuff
been
was good.
Phil, you been working on any pipes lately?
I've been sick, haven't been able to work since Thanksgiving.
Oh, I remember being in the hospital. You've got stuff on the site though, don't you?
Yeah, I have a couple on Etsy, and I have that
Excuse
calabash
me. I'd
on
like to
YouTube. I
ask
haven't
you a few
posted it up. I
questions.
just haven't been up to it.
Let's see. I don't
They're
have
beautiful.
I don't have an Etsy account. Oh, the wife does. Of course she does. Of course she does. That's that would be absolutely normal for my wife to have it. There he is. I'm just I wanted to show a couple of these real quick, Phil.
Okay.
So that's so you've got an estate.
That's not mine.
Oh, all right. Where's yours at?
Should be PR Pipes and Sticks.
There it is.
There you go.
Ah, here they are. Look at that. Look how pretty.
That's beautiful.
Goodness gracious.
Dear Lord.
Look at that.
That's bronze shank. Yep.
I love that. Woo! That stem is hot.
Wow.
I love that. I love the character on that with that like inclusion right there. That's so pretty. What's this ring right next to the brass? Or the
no, that's just a smooth spot. It's sandblasted, so I left the smooth there to tie in the color on the rim to the cap.
Oh, I see.
Just a panel.
Man.
Martin, quit showing them. I'm gonna cry. I can't.
I'm
afford to buy
sorry.
a portrait.
I apologize. Look.
I'm just kidding. Show them off. I don't care.
Well, I did it anyways. Oh, those are gorgeous. I love that. Those are absolutely gorgeous. Y'all know where to find them if y'all in the market. Y'all know where to find them. Man, we are. It is December 8th, so we are. How many days are we left? What? 14?
15, yeah.
14, 15 days left. Good Lord. By the way, I can't wait for Derek to run this on the Friday by himself. He's running it on the 23rd. Did anybody buy me a shot? I don't remember.
My daughter will be 25 next week.
Ooh, mercy. Which one?
My middle daughter, Phaedra.
Middle.
My oldest will be 28 in January.
Well, Everett, you don't look a day over ancient.
Thank you.
I quit saying my daughter's age, except in the private chats, because then I was like, damn, I'm old.
No, you don't look old until you take off your hat and you have the Doc Brown hair from Back to the Future, and then it's like, yes, sir. Oh no, it's flat right now. It's not even. That doesn't work. I like it. I like it when it's high and tight. Oh, Sue Jones' husband's birthday is in January. So is Haley. So is my. Oh my God, he went mad scientist. That's how those pipes turn out so great. He's got the mad scientist in him.
Matt's being awfully quiet. That concerns me.
He's so relaxed. He's such a relaxed guy. He's probably trying to find some booze for his dad.
I'm teasing you, Matt.
Wow, go figure on that one. Where's Glenn at? And where's Chad? Oh, that's right. Chad's going to be 55 next week. Don't forget what he asked for his birthday. Check out the video. It was really, really cool.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Happy birthday, Chad.
Happy birthday, old man.
I'm loving that idea. I've come up with an idea. I'm working on it. Smoking Taking Piper, it was good seeing you, sir. You hung out for so long. He got in at the very early. He's like, look, I gotta go to bed real fast. I'm just saying, hey. Then he hung out like another hour. Good on you, sir. Good on you, sir. Is anybody got? So question for and chat can answer this too, but question for the guys in the Zoom. Do you have any specific like Christmas traditions or Christmas like little things that you particularly do during the holiday time? Just like traditions. So like I've got one that I usually do on Thanksgiving. It's not a Christmas one, but a Thanksgiving one, where I'll usually go to Waffle House at like 1 a.m. and leave a big tip. That's like one of the things that I like to do. Chad has a habit of just avoiding people at Christmas. That's his. I don't know if that's strange. That's probably normal these days.
I used to get drunk.
Interestingly enough, told me just a couple hours ago he was going to have a traditional British Christmas, and get totally snockered.
Oh my gosh! Please live that. Please stream that. Please. I
used to get drunk, but I don't anymore. So.
No, well, you used to also get a nicotine buzz, but now you just pass it on to people that you brush by.
True.
That doesn't work. Matthew, what about y'all? Did y'all have any like specific family things that y'all would do for Christmas? Like anything that was just kind of unique, or did like one thing that we do in our family is we open one present on Christmas Eve. So we'll do that. So that's one of the things that we'll do that's unique.
brother and I used to go every Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving and every Christmas, and we'd take the leftovers, make bag lunches, and go down and give them to the homeless people.
Yep.
But he's gone a few years now, so we don't do that.
Durwood's dad also, he was a fire chief, and he would go out and collect toys. He would just go around the neighborhood and collect toys in the car for Christmas, and then go and donate the toys.
We don't do that much anymore. That used to be like every year.
I know. DJ, yeah,
they had a big dinner for his family. That was it.
Supposedly, we're supposed to have goose this year. I've never had goose.
Goose is great. Oh my gosh.
Like, her mom is cooking a German goose. Not sure if he can be a German goose, but she's cooking a German goose. I don't know what that's going to be like, but I am going to enjoy it. I'm also going to cook a brisket too before we go, because we're planning on not probably going around too much, because around Christmas time, so much stuff closes early and, super busy. So I think I'm going to cook a brisket, leave it whole, and then slice, just put it in the fridge and then slice it up when we get there.
That's one thing you can do. You know why everybody's complaining about all the stores being closed? You go to the Asian grocers, because they never close unless
they
it's
don't
Chinese
ever
food.
close. That's why on the Christmas story, they went there and had that freaking head of that thing, kabam, cut it off. Yeah. Cut it right off.
I don't know what we're doing this year for Christmas, because I talked to the kids. They said, we have no idea what's going on. I'm like, okay.
Just take it one day at a time, as in the 25th.
I just don't want to hear, Dad, you got to cook supper.
What do you usually cook on Christmas?
Turkey.
What was it?
Turkey.
Turkey. There we go. I love turkey. Doing it wrong says, I'm tired of sitting on the mantle. I don't know why you're on the mantle, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, Cliff Higgins. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Howdy.
Good to see you there, Donald. Let's see. Cliff Higgins said, I love to eat beaver at Christmas time. And he has a huge smile on his face.
Not even gonna go there.
And I did,
how dare you?
Just like when I read the jokes and other things, I didn't proofread before I finished that sentence.
You're talking about
scores. Smith Higgins 1, Martin 0.
Good Lord. Zippo said his oldest daughter is born on the 24th of December. We got a
I said, you better not.
We have a friend that also has a daughter on the 27th. Yeah, 2 days after. Man, that's a terrible time for a freaking.
Tell him your dad was born on Christmas Day.
Oh, we heard that. Thank you, little Todd. Better Todd, whichever Todd.
Y'all talking about Christmas tradition?
Better Todd.
Better Todd.
If you were talking to me earlier, I didn't hear what you were saying because you were buffering.
Oh, understood. I'm buffering. I'm a buffer.
It's better than a fluffer.
No, I'm that too.
Yeah.
I just don't. I didn't stand up so you could see that part. That's the horrible part. We won't do that.
So now we've gone from talking about grinder one day to fluffers the next.
Well, first off, you should know it's fair game.
Flipping Everett 1, Martin 0.
Wow, I just keep losing. Name of the game.
Right.
Todd's over there like moving furniture in the car.
Y'all were talking about
No, that's my son.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, things what I used to do on Christmas that we do all the time.
Yeah.
Is that when the family gets together,
Yeah.
we have chocolate gravy and biscuits for opening gifts.
Did you say chocolate gravy?
Yes, sir, I did.
Chocolate gravy? I have never heard of such a thing. What? I mean, I'm assuming it's chocolate. I mean, are we talking like fondue? Boy, you got the eggnog rolling, don't you?
Yes, we got the eggnog rolling.
There we go. Is it like fondue chocolate, or I mean, we talking like real, actual like gravy?
No, it's cocoa powder,
Okay.
butter, and you actually make a roux with a little bit of flour like you would make regular gravy.
Wow.
You slowly put in the butter and the milk, and it becomes like gravy, and you make homemade biscuits. Break up the biscuit, pour the chocolate over the
sweetened
top of it.
cocoa, not baking powder, right?
Yeah,
Not
cocoa
baking
powder.
chocolate.
Yeah, cocoa. Yeah, right.
Cocoa. 60% dark cocoa unsweetened.
Cliff says they have chocolate gravy for breakfast all the time. I don't trust you, Cliff. Cliff, I'm too nervous to read anything that's by your name now.
You should ask your wife, Martin. I don't know if I asked you this before or not.
What?
Back in the 70s, my brother and I had a Danish babysitter, and every morning we called her Sweet Adeline. She would make us homemade bread and butter with chocolate sprinkles on it.
Butter with chocolate sprinkles on bread, on fresh baked bread. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me unmute her. Oh, go ahead.
They do that in Germany as well.
That was actually his question.
What?
Is that a German thing?
Yeah, they do that in Germany, either with chocolate, like cocoa on it, or like they have specific chocolate that you can buy that's like thin slices of chocolate that are to put on bread.
You mean it's not Nutella?
No, that too, but that's not Nutella. Nutella has got hazelnuts in it.
Whatever. What is it called? Something specific? If you were a kid, how would you ask for it?
I don't remember. I never really liked it.
Interesting. So butter, bread, chocolate.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad.
No, I don't know. I just never really ate it. I don't know why.
Because you're a picky freaking eater.
Well, that too.
You're
Give it
spoiled.
a try. It'll cost you a couple slices of bread, some butter, and some sprinkles.
Some butter and sprinkles. I do not eat Nutella. I refuse. No, thank you.
Why? What principle are you refusing to eat Nutella on? Did someone, have a bad incident with a dog in it?
No, but that's also a horrific kind of visual right off the bat, so I'll take that. If mine doesn't work. I don't eat chocolate.
Oh.
I haven't eaten
WKR
chocolate in a long
Piper
time.
said we're like the new Jerry Springer.
Whose baby is it? Somebody get the test. Oh, I'm sorry, Phil.
You're not the daddy.
I'm sorry, you're not the daddy. I think Jacob and I talked about that yesterday.
Yeah,
Or
we
the day
did.
before.
Oddly enough, I think we started with Maury, and I don't know how we got
Yeah,
there.
we got. Unfortunately, what makes me entertaining to people also frustrates the hell out of all my friends and my wife, which is I can never make the same recipe twice because I want to change something, and I can never stay consistent on a conversation. Oh, and I repeat myself.
What'd you say?
I can never repeat myself. Not allowed. My wife's like, we heard you the 45th time. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. That's all. I always heard it was by repetition. That's how you learn things. So it's probably more for me than it was for them, is what I figure. But yeah, my brain just goes in weird places all the time, and it's hard to keep the mouth under control when the brain is flying around everywhere.
Not sure how much you've learned by repetitively banging your head on the same spot on a wall.
Well, you know what? You did learn the spot you wanted to hit your head because it gets a nice little groove. I tell you that. You never want to lose that spot. You get a groove, you got it. Chocolate gravy, 4 pounds of self-rising flour, half cup sugar, 4 pounds? 4 tablespoons. I'm sorry. I can't read this screen. I was like, holy crap, that's one hell of a thick gravy.
That's a meal.
Good Lord. 3 spoons of cocoa, 1.5 cup hot water, simmer on hot heat, and okay. Apparently you can make a chocolate gravy, babe.
Water, use milk. It makes it richer.
Here's a trick. You want to know why Hershey's has a sour taste to it, which also makes you crave milk?
Somebody in the line didn't wash their hands.
That's
butyric acid.
That's I don't know what exactly he meant because he's smarter than me, but it's fermented milk or spoiled milk. It's spoiled milk.
Butyric acid is the same. It's a chemical that's also in vomit, which is why all the Europeans tend to say American chocolate tastes like vomit.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So Hershey's
I can't make this shit up.
Got
man.
it. So Hershey's tastes like pizza.
Now,
Right.
If I ever eat a piece of chocolate again,
Yeah, well, it's just
gonna be
Hershey's.
looking for that note.
It's just Hershey's, and I guess Hershey's just tastes like pizza and orange juice, because that's what I associate with vomit.
No wonder they didn't kill us for handing out Hershey bars in Germany.
And then what is it in my brisket? If I age it too long, it's the lactic acid buildup. I think it is. It makes it cheesy. Because that was a funky flavor. There's some kind of acid buildup as the meat ages, and then all of a sudden I was like, this tastes like a big block of smoked meat cheese. That was the only way I could explain it.
Acidosis.
I don't know what it was, but it was funky. Yes, ooh is right, Uncle Mike.
Posted a nerdy chemistry podcast link if you want to dive into chocolate and butyric acid.
I would, but my wife wouldn't want to hear about it, and that's usually the only person I talk to. She's like, why do you bring me all these things? She's like, why do you bring these things to me? Sue's going to bed. I don't blame you. The wife is going back to work because she has more fires to put out. That's why she makes the big bucks.
I like the mediocre bucks myself. There's less expectations.
I am okay with the 10-year plan bucks called my wife. That's the one that I'm looking forward to. That's the one that I am excited about. We're not quite there yet, but one day we will be. You'll know.
Stay at home dog dad.
You'll know because I'll live stream all day, every damn day. I'll be like, woo, baby, hit the jackpot. And then she leaves me for somebody that actually is driven to do something worthwhile.
That's the time Martin's going to balloon up.
I'm going to be like Cartman from the South Park episode when he's playing World of Warcraft. He's like, hey, guy. Hey, oh, guy. Kitty, give me that pie.
Gone shirt.
It's like all rolled up because I never bought any more.
Chips hanging out his mouth.
All right. Good Lord. Wow. God, jeez. Yes.
Homer Simpson trying to go on disability.
I mean, half the time my wife would probably say I'm disabled half the time. She's like, you don't do. She's like, you don't do shit. I'm like, I do that. That I do. That's it.
You're a disabler.
I'm a disabler. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Does anybody have a specific Christmas time smoke? Mine is always Frog Morton Cellar. I hit the Frog Morton Cellar at Christmas time.
I'll probably be hitting the lean HGL.
Mm-hmm.
Claude Kush.
Can I buy a vowel? I don't even know what that means.
I get some old plug chewing tobacco, old or day's work in a plug, chop it up, and then throw it in the trash.
Oh my God! All right.
That stuff is horrid, even as chewing tobacco.
It's no good.
It's no bueno.
Oh, so we got some 3 Stars Blue, some Stonehaven, some Prince Albert.
I might do some H.H. Vinton Syrian at Christmas.
Oh, there we go. Chad's got the Old Joe Krantz.
That's a good one.
Syrian. Good. I love Syrian. That, man.
I've only been smoking since 2020. And I think so far one of my favorite ones to get would be probably some John Ashbery Navel Flake.
Thanks for joining us, Angry Beaver. Go ahead. So what was that?
I was saying probably one of my favorites to do, because I've only been smoking since 2020. But I would say that one of my favorites would be John Ashbery Navel Flake or some Haunted Book.
And Haunted Bookshop.
Can't go wrong with Haunted Bookshop.
Christmas.
Not that I know anything about that stuff.
Never, not in a million years. Christmas Cookie, is that a blend? Is that a Cornell and Dale maybe?
Boswell.
Boswell.
It's a good aromatic.
Kramer's Blend for Cary Grant.
Kramer's blends get some pretty good reviews.
The Bad Apple said, I bought a Christmas blend, but I probably won't smoke it. Well, that's a sin. You should at least ruin your Christmas if you're going to buy it and it's terrible. But otherwise, it might make your Christmas. You just never know.
Christmas cheer is pretty damn good, but 2010 was apparently Mike McNeil's favorite.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard. I have
nice
2. I'm just waiting a little longer for that 15-year mark on the Virginias. But
Oh, I know. You're over there just like checking the expiration date just to see if it changed.
a little bit. But Terry, if you haven't had Christmas cheer, brother, you might die before you get to smoke it. So bust that tin open.
Bust it open. There's no reason to wait. Tomorrow is promised to nobody. Lane RLP6. That's a good one.
Somewhere the other day, everybody who's new wonders, how do you sell her? How do you?
Oh yeah.
You just find what you like and you start buying them, and next thing you go in, you're like, wow, that's 10 years old. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's mostly how it happens, especially if you're actually truly cellaring. Because again, like I was telling Tex about this. I was like, I always have a rule of 2, where like I always just buy 2. If I like it, I've got the second. And then that goes in the cellar. If I don't like it, I gift it, and then let's see if somebody else likes it. It's just easy to me. That's the easiest way to start. I mean, when you're buying things in 2s like that, like you'll compile a significant amount over time.
What happens when you start doing 3 though?
That's
when you know you like something.
Yeah.
But every time you get it, you buy 3. Then you end up with way too many boxes.
Or you have to use the wax. What is that called? The wax film type paper that they use in chemistry for like sealing up jars and everything. And I seal the edges of my esoterica tins, like And Soda Bed and Margate, so my wife doesn't smell it.
Excuse me.
And it works.
I'd like to ask you a few
I have
questions.
sealed with HVAC tape.
Who all is in Zoom? We have not Chad. Chad is not in Zoom. We've found that out. Everett, Jacob. Let's see. Glumchum, Phil, Donald Graham, Todd. The usual suspects. The absolute usual suspects. I'd be curious to hear what some of the traditions that Chad has. Parafilm. Thank you, Ethan. That's exactly what it is. The parafilm.
We might be the usual subjects or whatever you want to say.
Subjects? Suspects? Suspects is too harsh for us. For this community, suspect. If Glenn was in here, suspects would trigger him real quick, so we wouldn't say that.
Where is he?
I don't know where the Aussie guy is. It's summertime for him, so he's probably enjoying himself.
He's probably out doing loop-de-loops on the rider mower.
What did Zippo say? Oh, yeah, then you start buying 5 tins at a time, and it just gets worse and worse. Yeah, incrementally it goes. Oh, Cloudbear got a brand new Mir Cavalier today. Nice. I love Meerschaum pipes for the aesthetics. I do, and I enjoy kind of the feel. I have not become proficient at smoking them. And that's probably, like an oxymoron, because everybody I've heard says they're easy smokers, but I don't know. I seem to have trouble smoking them.
I have a nice one. I think Everett's seen it, but the taper is so fast on the stem, I'm afraid it'll wedge itself out of my teeth and hit the deck, so I've constantly got a hand on it.
Yeah, it's not like a briar or cob or anything. Like, I mean, you drop it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Bye-bye, baby.
They're not too bad, though. And look, this one I had custom made in Turkey.
Yeah. Texas, baby.
When I went into a Meerschaum mine, there's a guy I can send you all his website. He'll custom make that stuff for fairly cheap.
You went into a Meerschaum mine?
Yeah, man.
I want to hear this story.
I had to.
I want to hear this story.
So there's this guy. Oh, geez, I can't remember his first name. But
Meerschaum Joe.
No, that's not it. But him and his son, they got their own pipe shop, and eventually they got their own planes and shafts near Eskişehir, means old city in Turkish. He took me out there, and I was drinking Tuborg beer and smoking cigarettes, and I got some photos of like cigarette in my mouth and beer can in hand, lowered down a shaft I barely fit down, climbing around. It's hot as fuck, sweating, but got me a chunk of Meerschaum out. It wasn't quality enough to make the pipes, but they were thrilled to see some dumbass American just happy to get dirty.
Lower me down.
Yeah, and he made 2 pipes for me. Well, fortunately, one of them I can't find, but this one's got Texas and then Blue Bonnets, the state flower of Texas. I showed him some images, and man, it was pretty badass. I might order some more from him.
That's crazy.
There's some vids on YouTube of the actual meerschaum mining, and it's like
Jerry,
old school,
welcome aboard.
like candlelight, and you can hear the guys puffing and panting and sweating.
There is nothing new school about it. I mean, even the winch to go down was hand pulley, but it was awesome, man. I loved it. I'm a tunnel rat, so I like underground stuff.
Jerry Wynn's more used to Twitch. That's okay. Be flexible. Diversify your viewing pleasure. I'd be curious. Is there really much like pipe content on Twitch?
No idea.
I wouldn't know. Like that's not. I don't know. I know Jack Diddley about Twitch. I know I'm twitchy sometimes. That's about as twitch as I get. So I'm not there.
Bo knows.
Somebody told me to get on Twitch, and I said, part of me is very curious to get on
Twitch
there with.
Sounds too much like twerk to me.
Twitch. So it's making you twitch just hearing it. It's triggering you.
Yeah.
Part of me would think there's none on Twitch, but not used to YouTube. Oh yeah, it's okay, Jerry. Like I mean, it takes a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a different type of life. But yeah, I would be. Part of me would be curious to start a Twitch channel just to see and hear the people that jump in. My luck, it would blow up, and I would be like, oh God. I don't know what any of these things mean. Oh, you have 5,000 subscribers. What does that mean? I don't know. Oh, you have a bank account apparently somewhere in the Swiss Alps. Oh my God, what is going on?
All your rich African uncles.
I was more worried about the $600 tax form I was going to get in January. Much less whatever's going on Twitch. I'm not Twitch curious doing it wrong. I am not, but it fascinates me because I'm like, isn't that like all the gamers and all the young, I mean, it's all a young crowd, isn't it? And tub meta. I've heard that before. That's the only other.
You go on Twitch, you might just get a bunch of geezer hate mail.
Okay, they got some snippets on there. Okay, got it. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the holidays. Anybody excited just for 2022 to be over?
Yeah. It's been a shit year.
Yeah.
I hope for 2023 they run the plan past us first.
I can't wait for 2022 to be over because 2023 has got to be a better year than this year has been for me.
Or another way to say it is it can't get worse, right, Donald?
That's right.
There is a Van Morrison song.
Oh no, sir. I'm curious to see what's in these packages because I got these two. This is the weird thing. Is like, do you ever order something and then you're not sure what's in it because it takes a while for it to ship to you? Kind of like a Phil Rivera pipe that ends up going into like Santiago, Chile before it goes up to like Canada. That one stings. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
poor Dan.
That was.
We're gonna open these up tomorrow, though. I'm curious. One of them's tins. I can hear it clink. I can hear it, so I know
Maybe
that's
just the lids that came off.
Oh God, no, I don't even want to know. It's probably gonna say Cliff on it somewhere on the inside and be like, "Haha, gotcha." That would be awful. You know how bad of a prank? You know, like you've ever heard like, oh my gosh, should we start like a prank thing? Where like we send people like certain packages. It's like the fake lottery card. I just send
them out tins of cotton balls.
Yeah, I send the bag of Stonehaven, except it's just the bag and like inside of it's a note that says, "Sorry, don't hate me." I don't know.
There's a whole bunch of people in China messaging me right now.
No.
That they're willing to pay high dollar, and I can send you a bag of cotton balls.
Hey, Martin.
Come get me.
Yeah, Don.
You know, you say you talk about your dog, right?
Yeah.
Dog always gets in the way. Come here, Abby. Check out my little pup.
Oh, pretty girl.
Shepherd and Healer mix.
Nice. Pretty dog. Don't tell my wife. She wants a shepherd so bad. I mean, she's German. Obviously, she wants a shepherd and all the German dogs. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want any more dogs. Like, loves the puppy.
Yep.
I just can't. I can't do any more dogs. I can't. Like, it's too heartbreaking. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I need like a blue macaw because it's going to outlive me. Or a turtle.
See you walking a Shih Tzu down the street, though.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm so frou. I mean absolutely. Come here, Susie. Come here, or not Susie. Let's change names.
You see it flying.
Come here,
off
Dolly.
Under a hawk.
It's like, come here, Holly. What? Where the hell's my dog? Somebody took my dog. They will. We have turkey vultures over here in Georgia, and Durwood let his dog out when he was a puppy, and there was about 20 of them up in a tree. And he's like, nope, right back in you go. Our dog weighed all of maybe 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Like you're a snack.
Fluffy flying off in the sunset.
Small dog before. I have watched a vulture pick up a small dog, my neighbor's Chihuahua. Put down, picked it up, and just flew off. Never saw that Chihuahua again.
Oh, no. Kiro Taco Bell. Poor thing. He was in the...
literally taken up into the heavens.
Oh, he was gone. Gone for good. That one's not coming back, poor thing. Yeah, little Bentley had to get...
Positive is that imagery gets.
Bentley had to get some vaccines today, and he was whining a bit. And poor little McFly, his heart's so big, and he wears it on his sleeve. He just started bawling and had to walk out. And I was like, pal, I was like, it has to be done. It's gonna, keep him healthy. It's like because his just got over a week ago, so we had to go re-up him and everything. And he's like, oh, it was so funny. Like I'm driving home and the boy's bawling his eyes out, and I'm like, what happened? He's like FaceTiming me while I'm driving. I'm all nervous driving. He's like, Bentley was hurting and getting his shots. I was like, oh well, yeah, that's I was like, but here's the thing, Bentley is done whining and crying, and you're still going at it, pal. Come on, it's all right. Kids crack me up, man. That kind of stuff just cracks me up. He doesn't want to see anybody sad. Dog, cat, bird. They found a squirrel, literally a squirrel that had gotten hit, probably hit by a car because it was on the side of the road. And literally, he was up over at my parents' house every single weekend for about 3 weeks trying to nurse this poor thing back to health. And it passed and nobody told him, thank goodness. I was like, son, I'm going to let you know right now, veterinarian is not in your future because you couldn't do the surgery. The dog would pass on the table. You would feel too bad about the whole thing. Poor kid. God. Oh, and then Cliff's like, you should have fried that squirrel. It wasn't that big.
I knew that was coming.
It was not that big. It was more like chipmunk size.
Beat me to it.
There's nothing to them. It wouldn't even be worth it. You'd get a thimble of brains at it. You could sit there and throw it in some scrambled eggs. That's about all you would have. So it wouldn't even be worth it. Wouldn't even be worth it.
Squirrel and scrambled eggs is absolutely delicious.
Oh, Ethan says the Cloudbear Ladisi imports the Samuel Gawith blends, so Smoking Pipes gets it first, but there should be some available at other sites. That's true, Ethan. Yeah, that's true. I have not tried to look for I've got the Bothy Flake, I've got some of the others and things like that.
Smoking Pipes got loaded with Sam Gawith. I saw it today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had another drop for the bulk, but even all the brick and mortars I know of in North Carolina at least got it, and they were told by the Ladisi rep about every quarter you should expect more because they got 2 at my local one.
You'll see Sammy G's also drop very soon or very commonly within the range of Esotericas too. Like if you see Esotericas, you should be looking out for Sammy G's.
Yeah, like Jermaine's Esoterica, typically what I see is usually October or the production dates I see on there.
Yep. And they're basically once a quarter too. I mean, they basically they run around the same time, which is pretty interesting, because I mean they're both English made and everything, which is and I love Samuel Gawith blends. I think Samuel Gawith makes some wonderful, wonderful blends. They make a lot of blends, actually. But like every time I hear about Samuel Gawith, I always think about Peace Pipe. And when he pulled out that one video where his entire stash of pure Virginia like molded.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
it's like watching someone with a Herfador pull out $5,000 worth of cigars, and they all have weevils.
Oh no, they're all full of holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the worst. All right, guys, we're gonna shut the Zoom down. I appreciate y'all jumping in. Good to see y'all.
All right, everybody. Take care.
Hey, guys.
Y'all have a wonderful
guys.
night. We'll see you guys on Friday as always. Let's see. Move it over here. Oh man, I tell you, like it's a fun time. It's a fun time with everybody. So we're dadgummit, we hung out here a little bit longer than last time. This is what me and Jacob were doing. We were sitting here chatting. Man, look at these dadgum freaking pipes, man. Look how pretty. Love that shot. That stem. Woo! There's that bird's eye. Phil Rivera makes some pretty pipes, y'all. That guy makes some pretty pipes. They also drop at the end of the first quarter. Is it? Yeah, yep. Usually they are around the, usually close to about once a quarter. Pretty close. But I mean, it's been hit or miss. I mean, since the like, it's been kind of hit or miss. Like, you just kind of get it when you get it when you find it, which is the normal thing. You just have to get it when it's there. Get it when it's there. Boris, it was good to see you. Everett, it was good to see you. Donald Graham, thank you for joining. Cincy, good to see you. Doing it wrong, Sam. Good to see you. At some point, I'm going to get Magnus von Braun's info, Sam. I don't know where it is. Ethan, great job hanging out with us. I love the stuff you're bringing, man. Keep coming. Tex, my boy. Appreciate you hanging out. We're kindred spirits. We both have German wives. That's how it goes. Zippo, good to see you. Cliff, my egg man. They're the best. Love it. Patrick Grant. Good to see. Oh, yeah, I know. The stupid son of a bitch donkey. Zippo, good to see you. Uncle Mike. Terry. All you guys, glad to have you. Big Country. Good to see you, sir. Chad, as always. Dingus, it was good to see you, sir. Glad you were able to stop by. Always appreciate you. We'll see all of y'all on Friday. I don't know why that's up. That shouldn't be there.